We'll start today in a comfortable seated posture. And you can let your hands rest on your legs. And lift up tall through the spine. Let the shoulders relax down. And lower your gaze or close your eyes if you can. See if you can let go of your belly. Soften through your face. Maybe even the hands and feet can relax a little more. Feel the sit bones on the ground. And let yourself sink down into that support below, just as you're lifting up toward the space above. Feel that elongation, and then start to breathe into it, filling the belly, the ribs, and the chest with breath. And then gently begin to circle your body around. When you exhale, you go across the back of the circle, tuck your chin and your tailbone under, rounding your back. On the inhale, you go across the front of the circle, your shoulders are back, your heart is forward, your eyes are up. And just continue like that. We're not using our hands, we're just resting. If you feel like you can't not use your hands, just place them on your chest. And then reverse directions. Hi, Ming. So glad you're here. I was teaching to no one. Okay. So we're sitting cross-legged, and then we'll have the hands wrap around the ankles or the shin. And with an inhale, we'll send the heart forward, the shoulders back, the eyes up. Exhale, lean away from the hands, tuck the chin, round your back. Inhale forward. I don't see you. There. Thank you. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. So, contrary to the last exercise where I said not to use your hands, in this one we're actively using our hands, pulling toward the shins as we inhale and bring the chest forward, and holding on tight with the hands and pulling away from the hands as we exhale and lean back. Okay, come back up to neutral. Release the left hand to the ground beside you. Bring the right hand onto the floor in front of you on the right, and then sweep across and up, letting your gaze follow your hand and down. Move with your breath. Where does it make sense for the inhale to come? And then circle the other way. That's it, letting the arm come behind you. Beautiful. And then the next time the arm comes overhead, hold it there. Press it into the left hand, sinking down into your right sit bone. And relax the left shoulder down, bending that left elbow. Straighten the right arm. Turn your gaze up and to the right. Feel the downward connection of the sit bone to the earth and the extension and reach through the fingertips. And then imagine that your breath is traveling between the two. Like you can breathe all the way up to your fingers. One more breath here. And then on an exhale, fold over that left leg, bringing the right hand onto the ground diagonally. Hi, Michael. Whole breath, whole body. Sinking down as you exhale. Okay. And then lift yourself up. Place the right hand on the ground beside you. Left hand on the floor in front of you. And then sweep across and make giant circles with the arm, letting your gaze follow your fingers. Feel where the breath makes the most sense to come in, where it's the most supportive of the movement. And then circle the other way. The next time the arm comes overhead, hold it there. Let the right shoulder drop down, bending that elbow perhaps, pushing into the right hand, lengthening down through the left sit bone, Straightening the left arm, gazing up into the left, maybe closing the eyes and just feeling the inner experience of the breath traveling through the body. What's the furthest the breath can reach inside this shape? And then fold over your right leg, taking that left hand on the floor at a diagonal, continuing to press into the right hand to sink back into the left sit bone. Breathing deep and exhaling, sinking down. Maybe drawing the navel in toward the spine as you exhale. And bring yourself up. Notice the cross of your legs. Release them, shake them out, cross them again the other way. Hands will rest on your lap. So we're going to move the head and we're going to do a figure 8 motion. So it comes down at the center and then makes a circle on one side and then down again and then circle the other way. So me, we're not making big circles around like you're doing. We want to try to do a figure 8 with the head, like an infinity sign. So you switch the directions in the center. Yeah. Let's see if my volume needs to come up. Maybe. Yes, that's the problem. Okay, sorry about that, guys. There, that should be better. Thanks. Okay, now switch directions. Okay, and come back to stillness. I'm going to continue with that theme a little bit. So we're going to roll the left shoulder up, back, and down. Then roll the right shoulder up, back, and down. And then just alternate. Then go the other way. Okay. Now to challenge your brain, we're going to move them simultaneously, but in opposite directions. So when the left shoulder is going forward, the right shoulder is going back. They're both lifting and then continuing with the circles simultaneously. Be careful that you're not alternating simultaneously. They both lift up, one goes forward, one goes back, they both go down. Same time, both lift up, one goes forward, one goes back, they both go down. One goes forward, one goes back, they both lift up. Okay, now it's time to switch directions. So they're still both lifting and lowering at the same time. They're just going in opposite directions. And yes, it's hard. Okay, let it go. Take a breath in, reach the arms up. Exhale, clasp the hands behind your back. Stretch back through the arms, straighten them, lift the chest. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward, lifting the clasped hands, dropping the head, letting the shoulder blades come in toward the spine, relaxing the upper back, breathing deeply in and out. If you can, bring the heels of the hands together. Keep folding the shoulders in toward the spine. Okay. And then lift yourself up. Roll the shoulders again a few times. Turn the head from side to side, up and down, around in circles, other way. Beautiful. And then come on to hands and knees. Hip, knees hip width apart, hands shoulder width apart. And then just swing your hips to the right as you look over the right shoulder. Swing your hips to the left as you look over your left shoulder. And then if you can, instead of just swinging your hips, see if you can curl them up like the shoulder and the hip are trying to meet. And come back to center. Inhale, left arm up. Left arm up. Exhale, slide the arm behind the right hand, coming all the way down onto the shoulder. And then extend your head forward so that you're lengthening your neck. Cross your ankles, take a breath in. Exhale, push into your right hand, rolling toward the back of your head. And then send the right arm up. Squeeze the ankles as you breathe in. And relax as you breathe out. Release the hand down. Lift yourself up, uncross the ankles. Plant your hands under your shoulders, round your back. Return to table, neutral spine. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, slide the right arm behind the left hand, coming all the way down onto the shoulder, resting your face on the ground. And then just slide your head a little bit forward, making space between your head and your shoulder. Take a breath in. Exhale, push into your left hand, rolling toward the back of your head. Cross your ankles and lift your left arm up. Squeeze the ankles as you breathe in. Relax as you breathe out. Return the hand to the ground. Come back up onto hands and knees. Release your ankles, round your back. Okay. Come back to neutral spine. Walk the hands one hand's length forward. Spread your fingers wide. Curl your toes. Take a breath in. Exhale, lift your knees. Straighten your legs. Press your heels down. And then bend your knees. Drop your chest toward your thighs. And then straighten and press the heels down. Continue like that. Bend your knees. Fold your upper body toward your legs. Straighten your legs. A few more times like that. And then keep the legs straight. Press forward into every single finger. And if you feel like that's lengthening the space in your shoulder, roll your shoulders down your back. See if you can simultaneously feel like you're lifting up through the sit bones, but pressing down through the heels. Connect with your breath. Rock your head. Walk the feet up to the hands. With soft knees, roll yourself up. Reach the arms up, inhale. And exhale, release the arms down. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale down. One more. Let the arms rest. Let the body rest in the standing position. Inhale and lift the arms. Exhale, fold forward, come over the right leg. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release down. Two more like that. Now the left leg. Inhale up. Exhale down. Two more. Then center. And leave the head down. Bring the hands behind your legs. If you can take your calves, do that. If not, wherever is fine. Every exhale, try to lengthen the spine. Let the weight of the head release down away from the hips. Push into your feet and lift your thighs. Okay, roll yourself up. Reach the arms up. Keep the arms up overhead. Then we're going to wave the body. So we're going to bring the arms back and forward, but it's not just the arms. The body is undulating. And it's not just the hips either. It's the whole spine. Last one. Okay. Then we're just going to let the hands sweep over the front of the body as we lower the hands down. Lowering the hands. And then eventually bringing them onto the hips. You might want to step a little further than hip width apart. You don't have to, but just giving you permission if that's going to feel better. And then a slight bend in the knees. Okay. And then we're going to tuck the tailbone and then send it back. Just going to go under and back, under and back. Okay, now we're going to make circles and we want to isolate it in the pelvis so the whole body's not moving around, just the hips. Don't let your shoulders and head move. Isolate it in the hips. That's it. And then the other way. Big motion. Back to stillness. And then we're going to turtle the head. So we're going to go forward, down, in, up, forward, down, and up. Pulling back. And then reverse directions. And back to center. Great. You can let go of your hands. Bring your feet back to hip width if they were wider. Lift your toes and spread them wide and lower them down. Feet hip width apart. Feet under the hips. Great. Then let your eyes close. Shift your weight into your left leg. Feel your whole body lining up over that left foot. Establish the weight on the bottom of the left foot evenly. So really check in. Is there just as much weight in the big toe as the baby toe, the front pad of the foot as the heel in the foot? What about the triangle between the heel and the left front and the right front? Try to find the balance between all 3 points. And then hold that and shift your focus to your breath. Slow, deep, conscious breathing. And then hold that and open your eyes. Find a spot in front of you. And then when you're ready, lift your right foot to the inside of the left leg. And then with your right hand, press your right leg back. Tuck your tailbone under. If you want to challenge your balance, the left arm can lift up. Stay with your breath. If your balance is already challenged, please don't lift your arm up overhead. Okay. Now bring that right knee to face front. And then step it all the way back, bending into that left knee. Lifting the back heel. Lower as much as you can while keeping the back leg straight. Interlock your thumbs and lift the arms overhead. Tuck your tailbone under, send your hips forward. Notice which thumb is on the outside. Release the arms and step up. Feet hip width apart. Lift the toes, spread them wide, lower down. Close the eyes. And shift your weight over your right foot. Connect those 3 points of the triangle equally into the ground. Bring your awareness to your breath. Maintain the awareness of your breath as you gently open your eyes. Keeping your eyes relaxed but steady on one spot. Staying connected to the breath, being deliberate with the breath. And then lift the left foot to the inside of the right leg as high as you can. So that may mean the ankle for some people. That's fine. If you can reach your knee, press it back while simultaneously lifting the belly and pulling it in and tucking the tailbone under. And then use the arm in whatever way it serves your balance. If you want to challenge your balance, you can lift it up. If you want to use it for balance, please do. We really don't want this to be too much about balancing. We want to try to open that hip. If you need to hold on, you can hold on. Bring the knee to face forward, and then step the foot all the way back, leaving the heel off the ground. Get as low as you can go without bending that left leg. Front knee is bent, back leg is straight. Square the hips to face front. Interlock the thumbs with the opposite one on the outside and lift them up overhead. Sinking down. Belly lifts up and in, tailbone under. Release the hands. Turn the feet to face front and fold forward. Press down into the feet, lift through the thighs. Walk the hands behind you, fingertips pointing toward the back. And bring the hands to the front. You can bend the knees if you need to for the hands to touch the ground. And then lower yourself onto your buttocks. Come onto your back with your knees bent. Have the feet under the ankles, so pretty close to your buttocks. Have the palms facing down alongside the hips or maybe feet. And then push into the feet, lift your hips. Tuck your shoulders under you. If you can clasp your hands, clasp them with the opposite thumb on the outside from what we did earlier. If you don't remember, just clasp them in the opposite way that you're inclined to. And then push forward into the feet to lift the hips. Push down into the arms to lift the ribs and the chest. Breathe belly to chest. Last breath. And then release the hands, slowly lower down. And then come into happy baby. Lifting the feet, bringing the hands around the bottoms of the feet. Head is on the ground, the chin pulls in. Try to move the feet so that they're above the knees. And then on your next exhale, relax the shoulders down toward the ground. Okay, release. Hug the knees to the chest. Return the feet to the ground. Lift your hips, tuck your tailbone under. Release down, lengthen your spine. Release your legs. Shake your legs out. If you have an eye pillow, you can place that on your eyes. And then just let the arms rest out away from the body with the palms up. Close the eyes if that feels doable to you. If not, just lower your gaze. Take a breath in through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth, releasing the weight of the body into the ground. Inhale, nose. Exhale out of the mouth, releasing the jaw. Top teeth don't touch bottom teeth, lips slightly part. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth, releasing the activity of the mind, turning the awareness to the breath. And then once you've located your breath, let go of your breath. Try your best not to try to breathe. And just let your mind rest on the feeling of the breath happening without your help. Deeply relaxed. Letting go. Letting go. Letting go. Breathe into your heart. Fingers and the toes. Reach the arms overhead. Take a deep breath, stretch long. Hug the knees to the chest, rocking side to side, letting the ground massage your back. Come center, bring the soles of the feet together, the hands together, rub hand to hand and foot to foot. Roll onto your side, rest your head on your bottom arm, rest your body on the ground, rest your mind. See if it wants to start moving into the rest of your day, and just anchor it right here. See what's happening right now, what you're feeling right now. And then when you're ready, slowly come up to a sitting position. Let your head come up last. Sinking down into the sit bones, lifting tall through the crown of the head. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands together at the heart. Inhale the heart up to the hands. Exhale, shoulders relax down. Inhale deeply, breathing in from bottom to top. Take it all in. Let it all go. Drop the chin to the chest. Namaste.